Hello kids, it's Cascade. Welcome back to the Captain. Please hit like and subscribe. We are here back after completing the mission of the 1,000-Year Man. We're in Sci-Fi September, and I think we still got to go here to the fuel cell location. Let's see if we can go there. We're going to land there and try to complete this mission. We're trying to save planet Earth. And here we go. We're going to beam down to the planet again. And here we are, landing complete. And also a fuel cell detected. You have found the fuel cell already? Don't sound so surprised, Captain. You should know by now that I operate on a different level. This is the little spaceship talking to me. So where is it? Just over there in the sand. Looks like we get to do a little exploring here. So I'm gonna... Whoa, how do I go down the steep hill? Am I gonna get hurt? I don't know. Let's go down the steep hill. Yeah, we're gonna go down there. We'll see what happens. Well, I think I can go down here. I'll just... Yeah, he slides down. Okay, that's good. Cappy, are you sure you can get back up again? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, then, good luck. Oh, what am I going to do? I don't know. So this is kind of a puzzle game. And I like it, but I'll tell you, I'm not the best at puzzles. Okay, now we got to get back up here. That was easy enough. No, it wasn't. I guess there isn't anything else to do here now. You know what? I'm pretty sure I can't get up the hill. Pretty sure about that. Steep hill. Let's see if I can climb it. It was very steep and slippery indeed. I'm not going to be able to go back up this way. I knew that. I knew that. So let's see. What are we going to do? We're going to talk to the shuttle. Shuttle. Shuttle speaking. Any ideas on how I should proceed? You've got the cell. Let's go, son. Yeah, sounds logical. Just that that is the strange fuel cell didn't dig deeper into the sand. Yes, this is odd. Oh, what am I going to do? I can't go up here. And my mission is to get the fuel cell back to the... Let me see if I can speak to my ship again. Shuttle. I think it's going to be the same thing. Shuttle speaking. Never mind. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to have to go find some resources, I think. Oh, what is this? There isn't much I can do. Okay. Wait a minute. There is something exposed in the bottom of the crater. Oh, he's digging. This might be my way back. What is this? It seems to be some sort of metal hatch. Uh-oh. I'm going down, it looks like. Did you find something there, Captain? Yeah. It looks like it... What is it? Now that I really care. It's a hatch of some sort. Open it. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if this will open. This is so creepy. Okay. Shuttle, I have opened the hatch. Do you have any input to give? Or I'm thinking about jumping down. Let me ask for input. What's your risk estimation, says the shuttle. Well, let's see. I am lost in space on a dead planet all by myself, looking down at an alien metal opening buried under the sand, with no obvious way to get help if needed. So, I would estimate the risk is pretty high. What do you think, shuttle? Go in. Don't overthink it. Just jump. I don't know why I bother to ask you. Me neither. Okay, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go down. And here we go. Okay, here we go. And there I am. Woo, what is this? Okay, I think these are gonna be the things that get me out of here. Hopefully. I can't believe it. This is giving me the shivers. The smell in here reminds me of an old attic. Red button, blue button, inscription. There's some alien inscription carved in the stone wall. They mean nothing to me. Okay, what do I do here, ladies and gentlemen? I've got 2 buttons. And I'm standing on a hatch right now, which looks like if I hit the wrong button, I'm going to go down. So I don't know which one to push. I've got to try to get out of here. Blue or red? I'm pushing red. Well, let's examine that. It's a big red button on top of a stone podium. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, let's go inspect this one. It's a big blue button, just like the red one on the opposite side. I can't really tell what they do. Well, we're going to go push this guy right here. We're going to push the red button. Here goes nothing. Oh, okay. Well, there's a little light now. That lit up the... Okay. Did we activate something? Wonder what those symbols on the wall really mean. Okay, it lit up... Oh, my goodness. What's happening? Okay, red goes up. So, what was down there? I'm not sure. It might be some kind of alien machine. Just some buttons. Yeah, some kind of alien machine. I did manage to figure out how it worked, though. Huh. Why am I not surprised? I feel obligated to report that the ship detected a very strange signal for a second or 2. Oh, what kind of signal? A subspace signal, but with unknown frequency. Could the ship draw any conclusion of what it could have been? No, but he could, however, pinpoint its origin. And it originated from that hole that you just came out of. Okay, so we're going to go back in again. We're going to have to touch the blue button now. I can't get down there. Oh my goodness. The elevator is blocking the opening. What am I going to do? It seems to be some sort of metal hatch. Okay, I already read that. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What is... let's see. Can I go this way? Can I go off the map? No, I can't. What am I going to do? Am I stuck? I have no idea. I think I'm going to... Man, I am just struggling with these puzzles. Okay, let's see if we can talk to the ship again. Shuttle. Shuttle speaking. Any ideas on how to proceed? Come on, Cappy. You have the fuel cell. You have poked around the secret alien room. You even got to ride on your butt down the rocky slope. It's time to go home, sir. I actually see your point. Okay, let's see if we can climb this up. I'm thinking no. It was very steep and slippery indeed. I'm not going to be able to go back up this way. Okay, let's go over here. Ooh, what was that? Big rock. Okay, let's go check out the big rock. I can try to push it aside. It's too big. Oh, I did it. Way to go. That was heavy. You found a way back up. Yeah, I think so. Yippee! Let's cut the sarcasm in future missions. Okay, let's climb friendly markings. Look like a middle... Oh, yeah, it's a little ladder. Oh, man, I can't believe it. I got up. I am happy. Let's close the door. And let's blast off. We got the fuel cell. Cascade is happy. Just a fuel cell. I hit the red button and you have reached a new ending. Okay. Adventure summary. Got the fuel cell. Okay. So now what are we going to do? Okay, here I am. Welcome back, Captain. I detect that you've obtained one of the lost fuel cells. Congratulations. I strongly recommend that you secure that cell right away. I agree. This thing will save Space Fleet. Where am I going to secure it at? Is this quarantine storage module online? Checking. No issues indicated. It is good to go. Great. Just secure it on the insertion arm, and I'll take care of the rest. Where is the insertion arm? Okay, he's doing that. Okay, and I think we're good now. Now what? Now what? Now what? Let's see if we can talk to the ship. What do we need to do now? Ship? Yes, Captain? How many days since the failed transporter mission? You know, how long were the Sunblaster? Okay, how long would it take to reach Earth from our current position? Yeah, let's see about that. With current engine configurations, and if we disregard any unwanted stops, reaching Earth will take 464 days at maximum speed. Another thing. How long until the Sunblaster is within shooting range? 721 days, so we got time to get back there. Thank you, ship. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Let's see. Let's talk to Jeff, little robot guy. Jeff. Yes, Captain. Never mind. Okay, never mind, I guess. What am I supposed to do now? What is this? Go back to my chair. Okay, what are we gonna do now? How do I fly? Main computer. Let's see. Battle Sim? No. Star chart. Okay, we went to the desert planet. Where was the other one at? Can we go here? Yeah, we could go to these two things. Merchant, Mike. Let me see. Oh, there's some other stuff. Oh, one of the places we could go to is Soma to pick up a cell, and I think the other one was the... Oh, I don't know where it was. I'm going to try to go to Soma. Can be found on location. Engage. We're going to go there. So here we go. Destination set to Soma in 39 days, and we're off. And here we go. Oh, we went through the Outer League Oh, gosh. Meanwhile, back in Space Fleet Sector. We don't have to fight anybody. Transit ship Andromeda. Okay, I don't know what this is. I think these are good guys. Hoffman. Yes, ma'am. Have you seen this latest report from Ortis? I gave it a glance before we left. Why? Looks like they have some issues with the spooling coils. Yeah, I noticed. I sent a memo to Lieutenant Panda concerning our expectations from engineering. Very good. We need the station to perform at peak efficiency as soon as possible. About that, Commander. Yes, Grant? Since we will be the point of defense, I recommend that we change the shift rotation upon arrival. Yes, that's probably for the best. And give the night shift some extra recreation time. In case of an incident, we need them rested. Any news about the transport mission, Commander? No, we lost... the loss of those fuel cells really is a concern. And Thomas? Nothing. Couldn't Epsilon Station tell us something? No, it all just went terribly wrong. I mean, I'm sure he is okay, but he is my husband. I know him to be a very resourceful man. He will find his way home. I can feel it. Yes, ma'am. For the moment, I really need you guys to stay focused on your mission and the war. Of course, Commander. The Union sure will get the fight. They will not soon forget. It looks like we're about to arrive at Ortis soon. Go and get your stuff so we can get to our post as soon as possible. Yes, Commander. A short while thereafter. Oh my goodness, this is a space station, it looks like. Defense Station Ortis. Space Fleet Sector. Pretty cool. There's the Commander. Commander, and she is my wife too. Yes, Hoffman. I got some signals that I find worrying. I think she's my wife. Send them to my station. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I can see what you mean here. It could just be some background noise, I guess. But there's a signal phase in there that almost looks like... Commander! Enemy contact! Dang. Shields up. Oh no, I don't like fighting. Let's see what happens. One, two, three, four, 5 bad guys against my one ship. What are they doing here? How did they get through the barrier? Good question, Hoffman. Any signs of activity from them? Checking. Nope. Nothing. Hail them. Yes, ma'am. What is that? The enemy just locked some type of energy beam on us. Is it hurting us? Hold on. No, not at the moment. But our shields are losing power fast. We will be defenseless in less than a minute. Do whatever it takes to keep those shields up. Yes, ma'am. Engineering, I need full power transfer to the shields. S-T-A-T. Stat. What does that mean? Hoffman. Yes, Commander. Contact Space Fleet Headquarters. Right away, ma'am. This is General Sarah Welmu, Commander at Defense Station Ortis. Yeah, I think that's my wife right there. Admiral Julius Tarr here. We just got surrounded by a squadron of Union fighters. As of 30 seconds ago, we are at red alert. Sounds like Star Trek. What inside barrier? How is that possible? We haven't heard a word from barrier control. How did they get through? Unclear at this moment. The Union fleet should still be a year away from our borders. We suspect they have been granted access through the Limian Space Gate. Oh my goodness! If this is true, we have a serious situation here. Admiral, we have just confirmed that the enemy ships jumped from the Lim sector. They are using the Space Gate. Oh no, Commander. How are you holding up out there? Uncertain. I think my wife's getting ready to go down. They have locked some type of multi-phase beam onto our shield. They aren't trying to drain its power, just make it shut down. However, we just managed to stop the drain by shutting down all the non-essential systems and rerouting power to the defense generators. But the beam is still active, and I don't know how long we can encounter its effect. Send all your data so we can start analyzing this beam. Maybe we can find some way to disrupt this attack. We will also send you as many space fighters as we can spare. Thank you, Admiral. We are transmitting all the data we gathered as you speak. You hang in there, Commander. Yes, sir. Defense Station Ortis out. A couple of hours later. Okay, here I am. Captain, says the ship. Yes, ship. I've just picked up a distress signal from the barrier control. Show me on the map, please. Okay, right there. What does the message say? The Union has just launched a full-scale attack on the entire Space Fleet sector. They have taken over the barrier control station and moved their entire fleet through. Oh my goodness, is the Sunblaster with them? No, fortunately not. It seems to be a preemptive strike to obtain control of the Space Fleet Defense Forces before the Sunblaster arrives. Is there any way for us to pass through the barrier control station, or isn't there some other way through the outer barrier besides using the barrier control station? Or how are the Space Fleet defenses outposts holding up? Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It's not looking good, sir. All the major stations are currently under siege and cannot fight back. What? How is that possible? The Union appears to have developed a new kind of suppressor beam that renders the stations helpless. They are all transmitting distress signals requesting help. They need outside forces to destroy the Union ships that shoot these beams. I'm not sure we are powerful enough to aid them. No, not in our current state, but there might be an alternative way to help them besides brute force. Space Fleet has managed to send out a blueprint for the disruptor that can disable the suppressor beams. If the beam goes down, the outpost shouldn't have any problems defeating the siege forces themselves. So if I manage to create this equipment, we should be able to save the outpost without fighting? Well, you actually have to create 5 of them if you want to save all of the outposts. Wow. One disruptor can only be used one single time. However, I must remind you that saving the outpost alone will not save the Earth. Our main goal is to get a fuel cell back to Oedipus. Without Oedipus charged, there is nothing that can stop the Sunblaster. The outpost should remain your secondary objective. Okay, so I've got to get this fuel cell through. Is there any other way for us to pass through the barrier control station? Is there any way for us to pass through the barrier control station? Not without a fight. Fight the Union? No offense, but you are designed for science. You will, of course, have to prepare for such an encounter. I will need bigger guns and perhaps even a bigger crew for that option to be viable. Isn't there some other way through the outer barrier besides using the barrier control station? There is another way in, but it's a high-risk option, and you'll have to go outside of Space Fleet regulations. There is an unofficial smuggler's route through the barrier that the authorities failed to get rid of. Okay, a smuggler route. They are currently operating over at this sector. If you choose this path, be ready to pay a high price. Ooh, that sounds good. If my data is up to date, they are demanding at least 3 star fragments to let a ship through. Isn't a star fragment the base component of our fuel cells? Yes, it is. They are also required if you want to upgrade your weapons and defense systems. So choose carefully how you spend them if you manage to find some. Okay, I think I know my choices now. Good, I'll update the star map with you with all the recent information. Oh, what are we going to do? We're going to continue the journey or stop in space. I'm going to stop in space for now. Yeah, I'm going to stop in space. And what are we going to do next? We've got 2 choices, and I think I will save that for next time. So this is Cascade signing out for the Captain. Sci-Fi September. Please hit like and subscribe, and until next time, I hope your day is a great one.